So this is a big boy stick and a big girl stick. So I wanted to talk today about a specific type of leaf. We know about the San Andreas wrapper, we know about the Connecticut broadleaf, the Sumatra, etc. But today I wanted to talk about a Brazilian leaf. This is the Arapiraca leaf, Brazilian Maduro leaf, and I will recommend a pairing, Arapiraca. This is the Trinidad Espiritu No. 2. Just before light up, on the foot, I pick up a lot of raisin notes. So on the first, it starts off a little peppery. It starts off a little mild. The stick by no means is a mild stick. This is a big boy stick, but it moves its way up. The engine starts to rev up in the second. But let's get into the stick a little bit more. I just want you to understand what this Brazilian Maduro leaf is all about. I think it will get a lot of notoriety. Companies have started to use it. Other companies have been using it for quite a while, never really disclosed it. Maybe they just say Brazilian leaf. CAO Brasilia has it. The Villiger has it. Aurora 1495 is using this leaf as well, as many others. The blend is what makes it really nice. This leaf's characteristic is nice white ash, great smoke output, but this is a stick for bourbon. I would recommend starting the pairing of the bourbon pairing by the second. Let it warm up a little bit so it can handle the bourbon. The bourbon that I chose was a gift sent to me by the Big Bourbon Club. I will do a post with him later, introduce him, and go into a lot of details on that. But the bourbon that he sent me was a barrel pick that he partnered with Maker's Mark. It is a private selection, and it goes really well with this stick because you're getting the combination of a lot of things happening here. The Trinidad's holding a little bit of its spice and a little bit of the chocolate, a little bit of the raisin mixed together with the cherry notes from the bourbon. There is no edge between the stick and the bourbon. They blend very nicely and you can enjoy the nuance and the flavors that are mixing together. It's also nub worthy. You can take this thing all the way down to the nub. The finish on the bourbon lingers on your tongue, as well as the finish of the notes from the Trinidad. I get more of the coffee and the chocolate on the sides of my cheek. I get the pepper right there in the back until the center of my tongue. It doesn't quite hit the tip for the sweetness. It just stays right there together. The smoke that you're pulling off this stick is sweet. It's the best way to explain it. And that's where I pick up the raisin. The raisin is in the smoke itself. When it's coming in, it's right away. You'll notice the sweetness from it. That makes it really interesting. This has nice complexity. I like sticks with complexity. There's sometimes I don't want to think about it and just have a nice even smoke. This is not one of those times because everything is going nicely together. Bourbon, the stick, the spice, the cherry, all that together, and the chocolate. Yeah, a little bit of chocolate, raisin, and oats mixed together with the sweetness from the bourbon, from the cherry notes from the bourbon. Nice sweetness, no edge. I'm anxious to know what you think about the pairing, as well as the stick itself, and also getting to understand the Arapiraca Brazilian Maduro leaf. Let me know what you think. Follow me for more.